Before this new week begins, stop for a moment and ask yourself, how do I truly want to live this week? Most people never ask that question. They let Monday sweep them away. They hit snooze until the last possible minute, rush out the door with coffee spilling, and spend their days reacting to emails, demands, and problems they never chose. And then, by Friday night, they look back with a sense of emptiness, wondering, where did my time go? Why do I feel like nothing important really happened? The ancient Stoics would say this is because we confuse activity with purpose. We think being busy is the same as being alive, but it isn't. Epictetus reminded his students, we cannot control the wind, but we can always adjust our sails. Life will throw surprises, disappointments, obstacles, no doubt about it. But whether we drift aimlessly or move with direction depends on preparation. It depends on whether we take charge of our days before they take charge of us. Clarity is the first step. Epictetus said that freedom comes when we finally understand what belongs to us and what doesn't. Think about how much time we spend chasing things outside of our control. What people think of us, how the economy moves, whether the boss notices our effort, whether the world is fair. And yet, those things don't belong to us. What belongs to us is smaller, but infinitely more powerful. Our choices, our focus, our habits, the way we respond. This week, don't just ask what you want to achieve, ask what's truly within my control. If it's not, let it go. If it is, put your whole heart into it. Take a piece of paper tonight. Write down 3 things, only 3, that if you accomplished them, you'd feel this week was meaningful. Maybe it's finishing that project you've been avoiding. Maybe it's calling your mother and telling her you love her. Maybe it's exercising 3 times because your body deserves strength. These 3 things are your compass. They are clarity. Now comes order. Seneca wrote that it is not that life is short, but that we waste much of it. We waste it scrolling endlessly on our phones, binging shows that we don't even enjoy, chasing approval from people who won't remember us. Overwhelm doesn't come from the amount we must do, it comes from not bringing order to the chaos. If you list your tasks, sort them, and choose what matters most, you will feel a weight lift off your shoulders. I'm not asking you to build a perfect planner or color-code every block of your calendar. I'm asking you to do something far simpler. Write things down and then decide what deserves your attention first. What can wait? What truly matters for your long-term life? And what is just noise? Don't let the urgent but unimportant things consume the time that should go to the essential. Answer 1 email less and spend that hour building something that matters more deeply to your future.
Then, protect your schedule. Marcus Aurelius, the most powerful man in the world, woke each morning reminding himself, "Today I will meet selfish, ungrateful, angry people, but they cannot take away my own integrity." If the Emperor of Rome needed this reminder, how much more do we? Each of us will face interruptions, demands, and crises this week. If you don't guard your time, someone else will spend it for you. If you don't block out your priorities, your calendar will be filled by other people's priorities. So treat your most important tasks like sacred appointments. Write them into your calendar and defend them. Do not think of them as maybe, if I have time. Think of them as non-negotiable. Imagine how powerful your week could become if you dedicated even 2 hours a day to your highest priorities, instead of letting them be drowned out by 100 distractions. Time is life. To lose time is to lose life. And then there's the mindset. This is where the Stoics shine brightest. They began their days with 2 anchors, acceptance and gratitude. Acceptance because they knew that life would bring trouble. Gratitude because even the simplest things, breath, family, a sunrise, or gifts. Picture your own Monday morning. Instead of waking up dreading the commute, the emails, the noise, you take a breath and think, I am alive. I have this day. I will face challenges, yes, but they will not break me. They will train me. Every obstacle becomes an exercise in strength, in patience, in wisdom. This shift is not small. It changes everything. Suddenly, you stop asking, why me? And instead ask, how can I use this? The Stoics called this turning obstacles into the way forward. And gratitude changes the lens. Before bed tonight, write down 3 things you are thankful for. Don't overthink it. A good meal, a friend's laugh, the fact that you woke up at all. Gratitude softens the heart and clears the mind. It keeps you from drowning in complaints and teaches you to notice abundance where others see scarcity. And in America today, where we are bombarded by consumerism and comparison, gratitude is rebellion. Gratitude is clarity. But let's go even deeper. The Stoics constantly reminded themselves of mortality. Memento mori. Remember that you will die. Now, this might sound dark, but it's not meant to depress you. It's meant to wake you up. Marcus Aurelius said, you could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do, say, and think. Imagine beginning your week with that in mind. Suddenly, the petty annoyances shrink. The long lines, the rude emails, the coworker's bad mood, they lose their power over you. And what remains? The urgency to live well, to love well, to waste less time on the trivial and more time on the eternal. When you know your time is finite, you stop drifting. You stop postponing the life you want to live. You realize this week is not just another week, it is a piece of your life. If you squander it, it will never return. But if you live it with intention, you move closer to becoming the person you were meant to be. So ask yourself again, how do you want this week to go? Not vaguely, not hopefully, but concretely. Do you want to stumble through it, pushed around by every demand? Or do you want to walk through it with focus, purpose, and gratitude? The choice is yours. Clarity, order, a protected schedule, acceptance, gratitude, mortality. These are not just abstract ideas, they are practical tools for a meaningful life. Use them and you will feel it. Not someday, not years from now, but immediately, in the way you carry yourself into Monday morning. And let me leave you with this. Success is not about perfection. It's not about flawless weeks or endless victories. Success, in the Stoic sense, is progress. It is showing up each day a little wiser, a little stronger, a little more aligned with what truly matters. It is refusing to waste the only life you've been given. So, before Monday starts, prepare yourself. Choose clarity over confusion. Choose order over chaos. Choose gratitude over complaint. Control what you can, accept what you cannot, and live this week not as a rehearsal, not as survival, but as the art of living well.